Armed with a Yomitan guide map, I set out to locate the tomb of Amawari, or Amawari no Haka. At first I felt quite confident that I would find it since I had lived in that very area for 2 years and was somewhat familiar with the lay of the land. My problem, however, was that the guide map indicated that Amawari's grave was located on the upper west side of the intersection of the new Highway 58 bypass and the southern end of Route 6. I searched that area high and low and couldn't find a thing. Eventually, I fell back on my typical MO of stopping and asking people on the streets. Who better than they should know? According to Okinawan legend, Amawari was born to a peasant family near Chatan. He seized power by quite literally overthrowing the previous lord of Katsurin. It is said that Amawari threw the lord over the castle ramparts to his death. Through maritime trade, he gained wealth and power and married Momoto Fumi Agari, the daughter of the Ryukyuan king Shotaikyu. Anxious about Amawari's growing power, King Shotaikyu arranged for a new castle to be built at Nakakuzuku, and he placed it under the command of Lord Gasamaru. Nakakuzuku is sited about midway between Amawari's Katsurin Castle and the Shuri castles of the king. In 1458, Amawari accused Gasamaru of plotting to overthrow the king and led the royal armies on an attack on Nakakuzuku. It is believed that out of loyalty to King Shotaikyu, Gasamaru refused to fight back and killed himself rather than betray his benefactor. Subsequently, one theory holds that Amawari plotted to overthrow the king, but his plan was discovered by his wife, the king's daughter. Learning of the plot, the king attacked first and defeated Amawari, who was executed. An alternate theory has been posed holding that the entire affair, the rivalry between Amawari and Gasamaru, was in reality a plot by the royal government in order to remove them both, since both were viewed as powerful rivals and potential threats to the royal succession. No matter the historical truth, the tale of Gasamaru's suicide and Amawari's downfall is among the most popular in Okinawan historical lore. I'm fascinated by these trees. They have thrived and grown about this tomb for over 600 years, and for the most part they look like it. Definitely not something planted in recent decades by someone with a desire for well-groomed landscaping.